My name is John Michael Perry. My piece is called The Invisible Wall. I was inspired by everyday life, actually. People walking around with their heads in their cell phones, ignoring each other, not knowing how to say thank you or hold a door for anyone. And my piece takes that and pushes a little bit further to where our phones are almost an addiction to us, to where we have to have them in our hands these days. And I took the piece from there and stripped it down and wanted it to become more childlike and see how we were before we had technology, especially with generations nowadays who don't know what it's like to not have technology. So the movement quality is pretty contrasting between the sections. The first section is very robotic and stiff, just showing the cold, calculated, almost futuristic feel of where our world is headed. And then the second part is a broken down, more free-flowing, fun and joyful, really playful kind of movement to represent childlike behavior. First of all, I make my rehearsals early in the morning. I like to have my dancers come in without their minds cluttered with a million other things. So they come in and they're a little bit tired, but we get them moving, and then they're really energized and ready to work and have a really great day afterwards. For the most part, I come in with something to work on with them, especially with the calculated parts, with anything that has a pattern or repetition they have to follow. And then for the partnering and the playful part, I actually do it on the spot, in the moment with the dancers.
If you let it go straight, because then I can do anything, my arm is locked, and then all I have to do is pull up. So it's harder if you keep your muscle contracted and held, because then
we take time and we work together and make it really flow and connect.
7, 8, and straighten the arm. Feel the difference? And the arm straighten?
It feels like
I have to say my favorite part has been watching my dancers surprise themselves. I think a lot of times we want to do what we know, and sometimes when we allow ourselves to be pushed a little bit further, we discover things inside ourselves that we didn't know, and it's really cool to see the dancers discover that in themselves.